How are you all doing? Greetings from Peppo Coin Channel, your one-stop shop for all things crypto. We all have been waiting for the Rippleverse, and now we have breaking news to report on. Finally, the SEC litigation is ending, and the decision has been made. The entire cryptocurrency market will be rocked by it, but that's not all. Since we have BlackRock, indeed, the world's largest asset manager, they are going to do something that will completely alter the course of events for XRP. Are we going to see BlackRock introduce an XRP ETF soon? We'll weigh in on the fact that everything is finally coming together and that this might be the most significant event in XRP's history. Make sure you enjoy it. Become a subscriber to the channel. Let's get things started. $82,759 in Bitcoin. Right now, it's down 0.06%. Ethereum's value over the last day was 1,887. As both the USDT and USDC approach its dollar pegs and XRP, it is currently down 2.95%. At $2.24, it is still going strong. As of right now, the overall value of the cryptocurrency market has increased by 3.29% during the last day, reaching $2 trillion. We did have some positive news this morning when the C data, which was released at 8 a.m., came in lower than anticipated, which is a very bullish indication. They were expecting for 2.93%, and we came in at 2.8%, which is bullish. I hope you are aware that the recession discussions can end. After the tariffs are removed, I'm confident that cryptocurrency will begin to... If you haven't checked out our most recent website, Push On Off, this is the cryptocurrency store. All of the cryptocurrency merchandise is in one location. Make sure to check it out. If you spend roughly $35, you can get free shipping anywhere in the world. Everything is quite inexpensive. Nobody else sells merchandise with t-shirts like this for $24.99 that I've noticed. While we're charging, everyone else is charging $40, $50, or nearly 2 times as much. The evolution of money appeals to me. The one I ordered is this one. The XRP monkey shirt is the most well-liked and is available in a variety of colors, including black, light blue, white, ice gray, and light pink. You have a choice. What style do you choose at the cryptocurrency store? Not .com, but .net. The link to check it out is right below. Recall that we discussed the cryptocurrency whale that removed that insane leverage on ETH with you this morning. Guess what, though? There you have it. My man lost $308 million in a single transaction, and I would really like to receive that money because, to him, it was nothing more than peanuts. This guy probably lost $1,000. I wish I had that much money to be tossed around like that. That is just crazy. If I lose $50, I'm furious. This guy lost $38 million. This can't be a person, can it? It must be an organization. That's absurd. Trump is basically telling you that the actual money hasn't even begun to pour into our portfolios yet. And we're not going to play this because we don't know how his videos are if we have copyright strikes on them. Portfolio of stocks. He must be discussing his cryptocurrency holdings because it has significantly decreased and is about to soar. It's going to take off. The man is aware of the impending event. The man is skilled at what he does. Not to mention the Wednesday live stream at 7 p.m. tonight. Check out this additional Bitcoin maxi in Eastern Standard Time. Walker, hey, Patrick, says America. How much did you be paid by Ripple to advertise their garbage coin? The fact that you can have Michael Saylor on your show several times and yet fall for centralization crypto scams rather than merely encouraging people to learn about Bitcoin is truly amazing. You know the maxis, which is sad. It's true. Their hatred is genuine. They detest the mention of Ripple. They detest hearing about XRP. Here's a 53-second clip to listen to. This is something you have to be aware of if you don't want to specialize on it. This is the reason. Assume for the moment that XRP decides to abruptly replace SWIFT. Suppose that occurs. You know what would happen if XRP took the place of FedNow and SWIFT? Here are some numbers for you. Compared to SWIFT, XRP's ledger is substantially faster and less expensive, processing transactions in 3 to 5 seconds for almost nothing. Therefore, $5 trillion is processed by SWIFT every day, or $1.25 quadrillion yearly. SWIFT stands for quadrillion dollars a year, in case you were unaware. Assuming that XRP accounts for 5 to 10% of volume, or even 10% of volume, $125 trillion is generated each year. By the way, any of the other technologies we are discussing, could be the source of the demand for XRP. A $10 trillion market capitalization, according to analysts, might cause XRP's price to drop below $100 per token, with complete replacement perhaps pushing it up to $1,000. As I previously stated, I am willing to accept tokens valued at $100, $500, or $1,000. I'll be a very happy man if I get $6 XRP with no taxes attached. If we reach $20, I'll be even more delighted. It's the limit, people, let's be honest. Let's discuss it. We never imagined that Bitcoin would be $1, but now it will be 100,000. Who knows how high this thing can go in the future? I understand that it takes some time to build. However, if you were discussing those kinds of returns, why don't we keep a bag on the sidelines and watch what transpires? Watch him leave. Watch him go. The temptation for Franklin to manage $1.5 trillion. They declared yesterday that they were entering the cryptocurrency space, particularly the XRP space. A Solana ETF has already been filed by them. They received an ETF for Bitcoin. They also have an XRP ETF. This is significant because it involves the entry of major industry leaders and giants. Their rivalry is comparable to Western Union's MoneyGram, which intended to embrace crypto. MoneyGram would have to embrace it, or else these significant organizations that are entering the cryptocurrency space would cease to exist. They must stay ahead of the group. In particular, Franklin Templeton is smaller than BlackRock, isn't he? There are 1.5 million for Franklin Templeton. BlackRock's assets total $10 million. Franklin Templeton to overtake BlackRock. BlackRock is not attempting to lose its position as the biggest asset management in the world. This is significant because they will exert pressure on these larger players who are currently your BlackRocks to enter the cryptocurrency and ETF markets. Trust me when I say that you are a BlackRock. The XRP ETF will be available in 9 different ETF-filed businesses. Yes, there are 9 companies involved, but there are more than 17 exchange-traded products available, whether you want to refer to them as futures, exchange-traded funds, or something else entirely. There are 17 of them, which is a lot, and the deadline has already begun. Ellen DeTerrett previously reported on this, saying it obtained the scoop. According to reliable sources, the SEC government versus Ripple case is currently being concluded and may soon be finished. I am aware that many individuals are bringing up the next SEC Sunshine Act meeting. They always take place on Thursdays. Will it happen that quickly? I'm hoping so, but rather than during this terrible decline, I would rather to see the market recover and XRP return to that $3 area before we learn that the case is done. I would want to watch it occur now. And XRP's price then surged into that 4-5 discovery mode. According to her, the reason for the delay in reaching a deal is that Ripple's legal team was able to negotiate better terms in relation to the August District Court ruling, which fined the company $125 million and included a permanent injunction that forbade it from selling XRP to institutional investors. Ripple is obviously aware that the ball is in the court right now. As a result, they are attempting to obtain the best terms possible. According to the rationale have been given, Ripple shouldn't be penalized if the new SEC leadership is clearing the enforcement slate of all previously targeted crypto firms because it thinks regulatory clarity would address the root cause. Ripple would be effectively admitting to wrongdoing if the Torres ruling were to be accepted as is, but the SEC now seems uncertain about whether any misconduct actually happened. This issue is taking longer to resolve than the others, and Metal Lawman actually discussed it, but there isn't a true playbook for this kind of thing. He claims that Ripple is most likely responsible for this, and it appears like Metal Lawman was right. They are attempting to persuade the SEC to overturn several of Judge Torres's decisions. Essentially, Ripple still wants to sell to institutional investors. Given what Ripple is ultimately saying,